Hello, I'm Dan, and today we will be playing the Iron Oath. This is a turn-based strategy game with like overworld movement and stuff like that. Um, that's about as much as I know about it. Uh, so I'm going to do a new campaign. Enter campaign name, company name. The Roughnecks. I am a sir. I'll stick with that. Flag sigil, I'm going to go with kind of like that. Color, kind of a purpley red. Yeah, good enough. And the background is going to be let's see. Yeah, that one. Oops. And let's go with that. Alright. Skip opening prologue mission. No. Iron Man. No. Choose difficulty. Battle hardened. I'm going to go with adventure because I'm a sissy. Start campaign. So, I've read reviews of this game and there's mixed reviews on the story. Some people think the story is boring and there's way too much dialogue and text, and some think that the story's great. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and not do the story because I feel like it would be pretty boring. So I'm just gonna be skipping dialogues and fighting fights and doing things. But first we'll start with the tutorial, where we will learn how to do stuff. Alright, you get him, guy? Don't care. Begin combat. Survey the battlefield using WASD. You can also pan by holding M3 and moving the mouse. Nice. Nice. On their turn, each character can move to as many hexes as their movement set allows. By moving into a green hex, they can still perform an action afterward. To cover more ground, they can sprint into the dashed gray box hexes. But doing so will end their turn. You can swap places with an ally by moving onto their location. Swapping is useful for setting up attacks or for getting an ally out of harm's way. By holding shift, you can draw a custom movement route. To undo the route, basically use E. Alright. Let's move the storm color into cover by clicking left mouse button on the indicated X. First, I'm going to turn the volume of the music down. Much better. It's good music, I like it, but it's a little too much. Alright, moving there. Look at that. Waiting. If you don't have a desirable action to perform, you can delay a character's turn until they're on by hitting wait button. Alternatively, you can end a character's turn by using the guard action, which provides temporary bonus to defense and evasion. Click wait button to stock all over. Abilities. Your character's abilities have a limited number of charges available. So it is important to plan wisely and use them effectively. Charges can be restored by camping or by using certain provisions. With the enemy advancing on us, we can set a trap by using the Pyro Lancer's Return to Cinder ability on the indicated hex. Pyro Lancer. Okay. Okay. Cool. Don't shoot me with arrows. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. As you can see, it is important to pay attention to any potential hazards when positioning your units. Some abilities are able to push or pull targets by forcing targets into obstacles in terrain. You can inflict bonus damage and other harmful effects. Move the pugilist into position and use his Crescent Wave ability to push the enemy into the pit. Shall do. Kick! Fell down and then reappeared. Interesting. Alright, you move there. Zone of control. Every character on the battlefield exerts a zone of control and hexes adjacent to their position. A unit cannot leave this zone without suffering attack of opportunity from their foes. This mechanic helps to lock down enemies and prevent them from reaching your more vulnerable characters. So basically, D&D. Each character has a basic attack which has unlimited uses. While unique abilities are guaranteed to hit their target, basic attacks are subject to an accuracy and evasion check. Perform a basic attack on the enemy by clicking left mouse button on the indicated hex. Slice. Get a clear view of that archer, take him down. Most attacks and abilities are subject to a line of sight check. When targeting, a red eye indicates that there is no line of sight, while a yellow eye indicates a partial line of sight. Large obstacles such as pillars can block the line of sight entirely. When a character has no vision of an enemy, they are able to directly target them. Smaller objects such as barrel crate. Alright. Character will partially obscure the line of sight, but when the target is partially visible will receive 50% less damage from attacks. By taking cover directly behind a small obstacle, you can look over the obstacle and gain full vision of an enemy while remaining only partially visible in return. Cover! The Stormcaller's Conduit ability can devastate a single enemy from a range, but takes a few turns to channel. You can see where a channel will finish by looking at the blue marker or blue indicator arrow on the turn order. Select the Conduit ability and target the enemy archer. Shall do. Conduit. You big guy. Avoiding attacks of opportunity. With the nearest enemy stunned, the Pyro Lancer can safely move past their zone of control without incurring an attack of opportunity. Attacks of opportunity can also be avoided by using abilities that incorporate movement, or by utilizing swap action. Swap action? Swap action. Let's aid the Guardian and sprint to engage their target. Seriously, man. Stop with the arrows. And he exploded. And he's dead. Morale. Your pugilist has killed an enemy and gained morale. Exclamation point. Morale is displayed by the white bar on each character's portrait. It represents their mood and attitude towards the current mission. Morale is gained and lost through various combat triggers. Landing a killing blow will increase morale, while suffering a critical strike from an enemy will lower it. A character with low morale will take longer to recover from a mission. will also lose loyalty towards the company. What they mean by company is basically your mercenary group in this game, and you manage the mercenary group and go out and fight stuff and have fun. Flanking. Targets are considered flanked whenever you occupy 2 opposing hexes around their location. All attacks against flanked targets deal extra damage and cannot miss. Let's move the Guardian into a flanking position and attack the enemy. Sounds good. Alright. Scrap. Hey, everyone alright? At least we're getting paid well to retrieve them. Okay. Let's get moving. Dungeon exploration and time. Most actions you take while exploring a dungeon will cost time. The passage of time can have harsh consequences and is represented by the time meter in the bottom right. This bad boy right here. We should begin exploring. Use left mouse button to move our party to an adjacent tile. Okay, close. Scouting can be useful in order to spot enemies, traps, and other surprises that may await you. By scouting an enemy location, you prevent them from being able to ambush you. It does cost extra time, however, so it should be used sparingly. Alright, click right mouse button over a tile to scout in that direction. Okay. Neato. I assume we're moving. Exploration events. When interacting with an exploration event, you'll often have multiple choices available to you, sometimes costing various amounts of time. Your character will have their own opinion on the choices you make. Your characters will have, which can affect their overall loyalty to the company. Some actions require a stat check, and the character with the highest relevant attribute will be chosen for that task. The character in question will give you feedback to help you gauge their chance of success. If you have any tools with you, they can be consumed to boost the chances of successful action, or to perform a unique action that otherwise wouldn't be available to you. No comma there. Yeah. So that's good. Okay, yeah. No sense in leaving it. Okay, maybe I should read this. You spot a discarded pack up ahead, likely dropped in haste by the graveyarders when you alerted them. Don't expect to find much of value, but it's not like they'll be coming back to claim it. No sense in leaving it for another to find. Take whatever looks useful. It might belong to someone else. We should leave it be. Let's loot it. Oh, Sigmund. Which one of y'all Sigmund? Huh. Okay. Just need a small health potion. Worth it. Bandage. Tools. Alright, cool. Using provisions during exploration. Provisions can be used both in and out of combat. While exploring, you can access your provision inventory in the bottom left menu, or by pressing I. Like other actions, provisions used during exploration have their own associated time cost. Our Pyrolancer, Uric, is hurting a bit after the last encounter. We should probably use a potion to restore his health. Okay. Good job, Yurik. Which one of you hated my decision? Catherine liked it, even though she's holy. And Sigmund didn't like it. And he's all lightningy. Come on, guy. Alright. Battle! Deployment phase. Sweet. During the deployment phase, you are able to reposition your party ahead of combat. Click the left mouse button on any character to move them. And click again on any valid hex to confirm their new position. Once you're satisfied with their formation, click the Start Combat button to proceed. Okay. Okay. Crazy. All character gear gear durability. All character gear comes from with a durability rating. With enough use, gear will eventually break and turn into scrap. If an item loses all durability while on a mission, it will not break until the mission is complete. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for being so kind. This is actually a pretty good setup. Alright, start combat. I'm gonna... What is this thing? Risen Ghoul. I'm gonna kick him. Ow. Injuries. Injuries can occur from critical hits, or when a character is low on health. If a character sustains an injury, you can use a bandage to stabilize them and prevent their injuries from worsening. If they continue fighting with an unstabilized injury, the severity of it can increase. How do I improve your situation? Huh. Deal 2 targets in a row. No, I'll hurt my own guy. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see if I can use an item. Head injury, bruise nose. Bandage your injuries. Bandage. Okay, arc lightning is not a good idea. Conduit. That might be a little too much. I could probably drop him with this. Yeah! Enemy passives. Some enemies have passive abilities. These undead skeletons are able to reanimate after being defeated. To prevent them from reanimating, you'll need to target and destroy the pile of bones. Fair enough. Kill the bones! Punch kick! Destroy the bones. Alright, let's kill the bones. Kick them. Got him. Oh. Need to destroy the bones. Bones gone. Alright. Yurik's level 4. That's nice. Alright. It's a cave and we need to move. Everyone okay? How was that, an earthquake? Blah 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 blah. Our priority is to find them. Hopefully they've already retrieved the supplies. We could do with a little luck. Continue. What does that mean? Oh, that's where the cave-in was. Okay. Injury prone. One misstep or lapse in judgment is all it takes to get seriously hurt around here. One can only concentrate on so many things. Your chance of incurring an injury has increased significantly. Time modifiers. As you explore, the application of various time modifiers will present new challenges for you to overcome. With each time modifier applied, your party will slowly become unnerved and suffer a small loss to morale. Due to these factors, it's important to be efficient and spend your time wisely. Well, I didn't do that running around like an idiot. You can see which modifiers are currently active next to the time meter in the bottom right. Sounds good. Path is blocked. Give you a shovel. Okay. Fight! This guy needs to be leading the pack. But the monk dude is just so fast. Flanking! Oh, he was obscured. Alright, Alright, he's not doing so hot. I've made mistakes. Oh, falling rocks. I'm gonna get him out of here. And use an ocean. Ocean? I'm gonna use an ocean on this guy. Potion. Oh, miss. Conduit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Cleansing conditions. You can dispel negative conditions from your characters with cleansing abilities, or by using an antidote item. Not all harmful effects can be cleansed, however, such as injuries or the flanked debuff. How do I cleanse you? Burn! Stupid undead. Keep needing to kick punch them while they're down. Didn't notice the pillar there. Kick puncher. Get those bones. Alright. Lots of XP. Bandages, which is great. Gonna need them. Let's see. View settings. Let's save. Okay. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to pick up right where I left off next time. My name has been Dan, and I will see you later.